combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. That's caught at the 1. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jared Cook taking it in. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Taking it right down Broadway. 30. 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Get ready.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them a first down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Romo now to throw, and that's incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Throwing on third down, Romo. And the third down pass falls incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Romo on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 61 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Jeff Janis, 99 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Rodgers. He's going to float this one. Got a man. It's Montgomery for the Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery, 34 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Man, maybe a little too cute there on the return, losing 13 yards, but his guys get the football back. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down here after the incomplete pass. One back is Lacy. Off the play fake to Lacy. Here's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. A play fake to Starks. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. Anthony Hitchens. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
319.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it is incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. They come out here in the eye. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
And Escobar has it left side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter. You're going. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Romo taking it in. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Then he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
I'll tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Sam Shields.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And a wildcat formation here. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. But remember, crazy situation here.